Alright, Michael, you win. Naked vlogging for everyone. Let me just say, I've always been interested in getting involved in the internet community, and there was a while when I wanted to do a internet comic and stuff like that, but I never got around to it. I don't know, I'd start to build up, but then I'd never actually do it. So, anyway, this is the first for me, and I actually feel like part of the YouTube community, so thanks for the tagging everyone. I'm going to do the same thing, and granted I have way less viewers than you, but tag. You guys have to naked vlog now. Anyway, today is April 29th, and this is matLine. I'm Matt Brookline, your host. Let's get straight going. In 1429, Joan of Arc showed up at the siege of Orleans, whatever. It was the turning point in the battle of the 100 Years' War, and her first major victory. And so, yeah. 1770, James Cook was the first European to discover the eastern coast of Australia. He landed in what he named Botany Bay, after all the strange wildlife that was there. And then in 1882, the Electromote, which was the first trolley bus, was made, which is in Germany. And a trolley bus is like the little wagon with the horses and trolley and people. Actually, no, I didn't have horses. That was the deal. I didn't have horses. Big deal. It looks like a wagon, kind of trolley. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? So this is weird because, I'm naked. In 1967, Muhammad Ali was stripped of his boxing titles after refusing to join the military, the U.S. Army specifically, because of religious reasons. So it kind of ties in with some of the other stuff that's going on in today in history. And then 1986, Roger Clemens, he's going to come up in the news a little bit later, was pitching for the Red Sox, and he set a Major League Baseball record of 20 strikeouts in 9 innings against the Seattle Marlins. Clearly, Ken Griffey Jr. was not playing yet. And then skip forward to 1992, when the LA riots began after the beating of Rodney King. And that led to 3 days of rioting and 53 people killed and hundreds of buildings destroyed. So, and then in 2004, Oldsmobile created its last car. After 107 years of production, they pumped out the last little bad boy. Then birthdays, we're going to go with Duke Ellington, Jerry Seinfeld, and Daniel Day-Lewis. Granted, there are others, but they aren't the ones that I really wanted to talk about. They were people that I thought are really awesome. And, yeah, so, anyway, on to the news. Some little clips of things. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard about this. It's not so much news, but the whole Miley Cyrus thing, I think it's really getting blown out of proportion. I mean, it's whatever. Who cares, really? She's whatever. And then Disney's half supporting her, half saying that they don't want anything to do with her anymore. And then, let's see, what else? Hillary Clinton got a big boost from Governor Easley from North Carolina, which is great news. Not that I'm leaning towards any candidate or anything. Yes, I am. And then, let's see, what else? Oh, Roger Clemens. There's all this news about him cheating on his wife with some country singer. And no offense or anything, but, I mean, he had a 10-year affair, which couldn't have ended less than 5 years ago, but don't you think if you're going to have, an affair and not just leave your wife, shouldn't it be with, a really hot chick? I mean, I totally don't endorse affairs, but it's really weird, I think, that you would just have an affair rather than, I mean, if you're going to be with a girl that's less attractive, why don't you just flat out leave your wife? You know? I mean, it's just, I don't know. Obviously he doesn't have any respect for the marriage or anything like that. Anyway, he's a worthless guy, and with all the drugs and everything, I mean, I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan, and I'm still not a fan. And then, one last thing is, along the lines of people being worthless, this, Joseph Fritzl from, I don't remember where it was, Austria, I think it was in Austria, and he was married, had a daughter his wife didn't know about, that he kept in a windowless room in the basement, and he kept her down there, and she never saw light, and then he went and raped her, and they had 7 kids, and they had never seen light, and it's just, what the hell? Seriously? What's going on? I mean, God, that's sick. I don't even know. I want to start to end on such a negative note, but I'm naked. That's cool, right? Yeah? Anyway, so yeah, tagging everybody, anybody that watches this, you need to make a naked vlog, or naked video of some sort. Don't make it too risque, obviously. I mean, I'm not showing anymore. I know some of you want it, but you'll have to wait.